Well, hello, Libra gang. How are you guys doing? This is your love reading if you have Libra in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement. 4 parts to the reading. First part, if you're dealing with someone. Second part, if you're looking for new opportunities. Third part will be for if you are interested in what's going on with a person from your past, maybe an ex, and we are going to get a little more detailed in our general reading for all Libras at the end of the video. If you haven't already noticed, I have tweaked personal readings a little bit, added a couple things for trial. We're going to see how that works out. I may or may not keep them, but for right now, a couple of different options. Some are pretty affordable, so you might want to check that out in the description box below this video, right? So with that being said, Libras, for those of you who are dealing with someone, we're going to take a look at their energy, your energy, and the probable outcome. Okay, Libras, let's get started. All right. All right, so far we have earth, fire, air, fire energy. Oh, a lot of fire here, Libras. Earth energy again, and Aquarius specifically. So kind of interesting. Okay, so let's take a look at this whole situation. Okay. All right, so in your person's energy, they're healing from, there's some mending of the heart going on here, okay? Mending of the heart. And they're honestly dealing with a lot of issues related to that, okay? Knight of Wands, okay? Now, this person may be at a distance from you, possibly, okay? There is one card that can speak to that, okay? Could just speak to, relocation, a person at a distance, maybe energetic distance sometimes, and can speak to change of address, okay? So take this as you want. But Three of Swords in the reverse, there are some clouds in this person's heart, okay? And honestly, what I see them trying to work through the most in this, because we have that Knight of Wands, is some nervous energy that maybe comes across as anger, okay? Feisty, okay? And, honestly, maybe a little exhausting, okay? And Seven of Pentacles, okay, all about being patient and working through things and not being afraid to put in the work. So your person is working through some stuff. I'm getting that. But they are trusting the divine timing on this thing, okay? They are. Because Seven of Pentacles certainly speaks to that. And Seven of Pentacles is all about, being focused on the long range. Again, divine timing, okay? You do see this thing having a lot of potential. Two of Wands, okay? And, you see that you could go either way on this thing, okay? You really, I think you do, again, Page of Wands, you do see a lot of positives with the situation. But at the same time, you've got the Nine of Wands going on, okay? You're really feeling overburdened about this thing. And you yourself are kind of avoiding doing some, it's almost like you need to take a step back from the situation and maybe take some time in solitude to rest from this thing, okay? And do some soul work is kind of what I'm getting, okay? So it's, this is telling you basically what it's going to take on this thing is a heck of a lot of patience and trusting in the process and doing, the work. You got Pentacles all over the place, which certainly in my readings speaks to, the need to exercise patience. Okay, now going forward, all right, Five of Pentacles, but in the reverse, okay, Ace of Pentacles, which is certainly speaks to, an opportunity with slated for positive outcome. And if that's not enough, you have the Star card, which is certainly a card of better days being ahead. And the card of hope and healing, okay, and optimism. It's almost like the Make-A-Wish card for many readers, but definitely speaks to coming through some turbulence, if you will. Okay. I don't know what your person is, I don't know what the heartbreak is, as far as this goes. Now, Three of Swords traditionally or sometimes can speak to a third party situation. This is in the reverse. Okay. I don't know, but okay, maybe there was interference here, or maybe this person is recovering from a cheater type situation in their past, and you guys kind of jumped the gun on this thing and got involved, maybe before, maybe you thought you were ready, but you weren't, kind of thing. Okay, I'm just going to say that. And at times, honestly, I think this thing feels like it's a losing battle to you. Okay. There again, you have a choice and you're thinking about this thing, okay? You're really weighing your options here, okay? And that may be why your person is nervous, okay? But you're weighing your options. You're looking at these two options right here. There's no wrong direction. It's just whatever you choose to do and experience, okay? You are faced with the decision of, is this thing worth all this work, okay? Or am I better off to, go a different direction on this thing? That's what I'm getting from this whole thing, okay? That's kind of what I'm getting. But that may very well be why your person kind of feels nervous. They do feel like this has long-term potential. Seven of Pentacles is right there in their energy, okay? And they feel like it's abundance that would come in from it, okay? You just want to be very cautious and make the decision that is best for you. So, it's kind of like that's where it is. And it's almost like this is in the hinges and could go either way. That's what I'm getting from this. And it's all in what you want. If you want to pursue this, then I think that right now, energetically, it is slated for success. It's going to take an awful lot of work, and both people have to work, because here you are, you came together. If one person raises their energy and does work and the other one doesn't, you're going to repel, because energetically, you will not be then aligned, okay? So that is a call you are going to have to make, okay, Libras? That's kind of where you are. All right, Libras, if you are looking to be mingling with new opportunities, let's see what is up with those of you who want to know what is out there, what other options might be out there that are coming in. Okay. Excuse me. I think I have the heat on in my house just a little bit too high. Whoa, these flew out. Okay. Both of these speak to the same thing. Wow. Libra. Both of these cards speak to somebody from your past. A renewal of something from the past, and you feeling very nostalgic about it, okay? Judgment card. Things not being set in stone, certainly the ball being in your court, but you feel very nostalgic about this thing. Six of Cups in the upright. A lot of fond memories about this, and there is a love offer associated with this situation, okay? So, wow, Judgment card in the upright, Ace of Cups in the upright, Six of Cups in the upright. Some of you are thinking of someone from the past, and it's slated for success, or you will hear from them, okay? One or the other, okay? But I really think that for many of you, and I'm real hesitant about reading for people when it comes to something from the past, okay? Could involve children, the blending of families, because on that, and I'll show you, on that Six of Cup card, you've got children in the mix, maybe not, or maybe this is someone you will have children with, okay? So take what resonates on that, or maybe it's just, speaking to, being able to see this through the eyes of a child. And I don't mean in an immature way. I mean like in a beautiful, innocent way, okay? Like before you realized that the world had ugliness in it, kind of thing. All right, so let's read for the past person. Okay, you're someone on your mind, Libra. Let's see what's up with that, okay? Past person. Wow. Okay. Fire energy, and Sagittarius specifically. Two of Wands, again, kind of making a decision on this thing, okay? Three of Wands, the start of, something good with a lot of potential and making progress, and you are told to trust the process on this thing and have patience, okay, and let things unfold, okay. This is a very balanced situation from what I see, okay. Two of Wands can speak to a possible partnership with, potential. And the Three of Wands speaks to the start of doing some hard work or taking some action and seeing some benefits from that, okay. But this is all about having, don't force it, okay. Let it flow, let it unfold organically, okay. Do not, have patience, okay. This is a card of peace and hope too, and gentleness. Beautiful card, okay. And just, staying flexible. It's a card of healing too. So it may be that some of you are looking at healing a relationship from the past. Wow. Wild. That's twice we've talked about the past person. All right, Libras, let's get a general reading for you guys. We're going to delve a little deeper than we've been doing in my general readings, okay? That come at the end. I just intuitively felt guided to do that. So that's what we're going to do, okay, Libras? All right. Let's take a look. All right. So let's pull some cards for you. All right. Well, I think that I don't know who this could be about a job. It could be about family. This is going to be more general, okay? But at any rate, something's got you very nervous. Something has got you very, very on edge. Knight of Swords at the very center of this thing. By the way, you have air, water, and earth here, okay? And you are really feeling reactive and like you could just go off, okay? Shoot first, ask questions later, okay? And you may be dealing with someone who is a little bit selfish or self-indulgent or immature. Page of Cups in the reverse, okay? I don't know, and it may be, this may be family problems involving children too. That could certainly speak to that, okay? But, and you've got the Six of Pentacles here. Now, and it is in the upright, certainly can speak to abundance. Maybe you're going to have some abundance in some way financially. There is a caveat that comes with the Six of Pentacles many times, and I'm going to definitely say that that's going to, for most of you, apply that because of these other cards. And the caveat is this: understand and have a healthy understanding of the difference between a transaction and giving of yourself, whether or of someone giving to you. Okay, when someone gives to a person and they expect in return that they're going to change their opinion and, align with them because they did something for them, or, take advantage of them, well, and I mean, if this is a love situation, you go out to dinner, you don't know anybody, they feel like they buy you dinner, you owe them, a hop in the sack. Well, you know what? That is, they just need to go out and hire a hooker if that's what they want to do, okay? Because that's what that is. If they, expect that they buy you something, that you're going to, provide that for them, right? So that's not how that works, no. So at any rate, Six of Pentacles definitely speaks to that. There's nothing wrong with doing business and conducting business. And, I use this example many times, Libras. I go to the car wash, I hand the dude $40, I expect a clean car. Completely healthy, fine. I do something for a person that's a friend of mine out of the goodness of my heart. I don't really expect them to change their opinion and align with me. If I don't like the dude that they're dating, so I want them to break up. So I'm going to start doing things expecting them to, and I'm just using that as an example. But, you get my drift, I do favors for a family member because I want them to be on my side with this big family, feud that's going on. No. That's not healthy, okay? All right, so there's where it gets cloudy. But I don't know what has got you really up in arms. But you know what? You're going to have some clarity in this situation. And it very well could be a financial issue, okay? Because you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. That may be why you are, you know, having, you know, this nervousness. King of Pentacles in reverse can certainly speak to self-confidence issues, not seeing your value, okay? Self-doubt. And maybe somebody has unrealistic expectations of you that can also come into play when that king comes out and peeks out, but he is in the reverse like that. Lack of discipline sometimes, okay? Queen of Swords, though, baby cake, she's got it together. So whatever it is, you're going to get clarity about your situation, okay? I don't know if we may be talking, I think for some of you, we're talking job. For some, we're talking family. And for some, we're talking, you know, we very well could be talking romance, okay? This could be, like I said, this part of the reading is general. But the Queen of Swords is very intuitive, wise, and ability to cut through and see the truth. The Queen of Swords, and I don't read genders, this is energy, but the Queen of Swords speaks their truth, uncompromised. They've got boundaries that they refuse to compromise on those boundaries. Nope, this is what it is. I love you. I hope you eat, but not at my table. And if people don't align with where they are and where they're going, you know, whether it's romantically or whatever, they have no problem snipping those people right on out, right? Cutting them right out. And you know, they'll wish them well. No hard feelings, nothing personal. It's just science. It's energy. Yours ain't what I'm looking for. Right? Good day kind of thing. Apologize if you need to. Accept apologies if they're given to you. Forgive either way, because that just releases you. Okay, that is really true. And move on down the road, whatever this is, okay, into your truth. There you go. All right, Libra. And, you know, kind of interesting how to pull the Queen of Swords for you guys, because Libras, you're an air sign. Swords is air energy. And Queen of Swords is, I'm an air sign, too. I'm a Gemini. Many of you know that. Queen of Swords, consequently, is one of my favorite cards. I love that energy. Just do. Let's pull you a Moonology real quick. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel, okay? And certainly, if you want to delve deep into anything, whether it deals with, you know, family, job, money, of course, love, right? Hit me up for a personal reading, okay? A time to give rather than take. You may be dealing with a Virgo in some way. I don't know. But that may mean something to you, maybe not. But your dreams do need a practical plan. Taurus energy, okay? This speaks to self-confidence. Again, Virgo energy once again. You are good enough. So for those of you who are doubting yourself, just step into your power. And I know that sounds very simplistic, but honestly, it really is the very simple things about this whole thing that makes it seem complicated, but you know, and it sounds, it's like very simple words. It can be difficult to grasp, I get it, but once you get it, and it all comes together and makes sense. Let's get you a quote or two, Libras, real quick. Like, when I meet a strong person, I want to know what darkness they conquered. Why? Mountains do not rise without earthquakes, right? The people around you are either your tribe or your prison. Be careful who you, you know, diet involves many things other than what you put into your body, and it involves who you surround yourself with, what you let cross your Facebook feed or your social media feed, right? I clean house all the time. Whenever people continually post BS I don't want to hear nothing about, and it brings my energy down, or, you know, could if I fed on it, right? I just snooze them or unfriend them. Yeah, I don't care. Queen of Swords, baby. Snip, snip. That's me. Outside of your comfort zone is where the magic happens. There you go. All right, Libras. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thumbs up on this video and comment below. Much love to you all.